Hi guys, it's Mark from Burton Bibles and I'm just doing another one of these vlog style videos. I hope you're all well and I hope that you're having a good week so far. And the purpose of this vlog really is just to give you a little bit of an update as to how everything's going over here at Burton Bibles. I hope you've been enjoying the content that we've been putting out over the last few weeks. It has been a little while since I last did one of these vlog style videos. It's just been really busy. I wasn't too great in January, and so I've just been trying to catch up and get around to doing things basically. So just to recap over the last few videos that we've done, we've progressed the A to Z of Bibles along quite a bit. We've done the letter T, which was for thumb index, and we've done the letter U, which was for use it, and we've done the letter V, which was for variety. And I hope you've enjoyed those little videos. And then we did have a look at a couple of Cambridge favourites. We did a video on the Cambridge Concord and the Cambridge Clarion, and they were both second look videos because I received goatskin examples of those two Bibles as opposed to the calf split versions that I had on my shelf. I just thought it would be good to compare and contrast the differences between them so that if anybody was interested in one of these Bibles that they could make up their mind and make up their mind in their own head whether it was worth paying the bit extra to go for the goatskin. So I hope that was of some use as well. And then we have had a look at a couple of interesting CSB or HCSB Bibles. We had a look at the HCSB Evangelism Bible, which I don't think is available anymore, but certainly I managed to get hold of some, and I'm looking to do some sort of giveaway type ministry with those to local people or to people that I meet. I'm still not too sure how to go about that yet, but certainly that is at the back of my mind, and I do have an exercise about that, so certainly we'll be looking at that. And we also looked at the Holman CSB, which was the ultra thin Bible in genuine leather, and I was very impressed with that. Really like the CSB translation, seems very easy to read, and it seems to be very sound as well. So I quite liked that Bible, and I might even pick up another one or two and see if there's one that's worth retailing via burtonbibles.com. And we've also looked at the Morrish Concise Bible Dictionary, which is an oldie but a goodie, and we have sold a few of those as well, which is great. I really like being able to find good tools, good resources that I've used, whether they're Bibles or books, and to put them out there and to raise awareness of them so that other people can get their hands on these excellent editions. And that's something that I always wanted to do with Burton Bibles. So that's something of the last couple of weeks or so of the quality. Just to mention, another item on the agenda was just to give you guys an update as to how the daily reading plan was going. And the daily reading plan is going quite well. I have slipped a couple of days sometimes, just through being really hectic and busy and not being able to get round to fitting the reading in, but I am up to date at the moment. I haven't been able to keep to that Bible. You remember I had the idea of keeping one Bible to do all my daily readings in, and that hasn't worked out, purely because I have so many nice Bibles, I think, and to limit myself to one was just going to be difficult to do. So I have used that reading plan as an opportunity to try out different Bibles for my reviews. So I've been spending some time in the CSB, in genuine leather. I've been spending some time in my old wide margin, my Oxford wide margin, my wide margin cameo. I've been trying out the King James Study Bible from Nelson, and just a few other Bibles really. And to do 4 or 5 chapters a day really helps you from different places in the Bible, so you can get around the Bible a bit as well. It's just been a real blessing to me, and it's also helped me to get to know a Bible quite quickly and decide whether it's something that I like or not. So that's been great as well. So coming up on the channel, there will be a couple of new things coming up soon. We're going to be looking at a couple of Bibles lower cost Bibles, alternative translations as well, that I just picked up and thought would be good to feature. We're going to be looking at this one, the Good News Bible, in this really nice purple soft touch imitation leather. And we'll also be taking a look at this, the New King James Pew Bible. Pew Bibles are something that I've always been fascinated in, and we'll take a look at this one to see if it's a good option for any churches that are perhaps looking to, provide a suite, a collection of Bibles at the back, on the pews or whatever, for people to read who come in. So we'll be taking a look at that as well. I am also looking at some Bibles for my own church, and I'll perhaps do a video or two on that process that I've gone through, basically, because as a Bible lover and a Bible geek in many ways, I've sort of done extensive research as to what I think would be good features and good characteristics to have in a Bible that will be used by people coming into the church from outside who perhaps haven't read the Bible before. And I'll perhaps do a few videos on that process and show you the Bibles that I looked at and perhaps the Bible that I have settled on. So that might be interesting as well. And in terms of other news for the channel, I think the best and biggest piece of news, which is quite good for Burton Bibles, is that we now have the ability to supply Crossway Bibles, which is a big thing. Crossway, I contacted them quite a while ago, and I got bounced around HarperCollins quite a bit, but eventually got through to the right people at Crossway, and they've kindly pointed me in the right direction, and so I now have a trade relationship now with them, and I'm busy selecting which ESV Bibles I would like to see on the Burton Bibles website. I have a feeling it will be the heirloom, just the heirloom range. But if any of you guys have any, decent editions that you would like me to feature, or that you'd like me to that you think I should sell, I'm looking at leather items preferably. If you could let me know in the comments, that would be great, because I'm certainly not as familiar with Crossway Bibles, but I do really like the look of the heirloom range. Unfortunately, the Nelson Premier range isn't available in the UK, as far as my knowledge goes. They also are part of the HarperCollins group, and I don't think, not that Crossway are, I don't think Crossway are, but Nelson have said that the Premier range is going to only be in the States. So I've been looking at the heirloom range from Crossway and thinking, well, that is a very good range of Bibles. They're not King James Version, so perhaps this is a good premium non-King James Version Bible to be able to offer. Of course, I do have options from Cambridge in the Pitminion, the Wide Margin, and the Clarion, and they do that in ESV, New King James, NASB, and NIV as well. So there's some range and some options there on alternative translations. So I'm looking at them. I've also ordered a couple of Bibles in, which we'll be featuring on the channel shortly, and I'm hoping that you'll find them interesting as well. We'd like to try and provide a bit of variety on the channel. Yes, we do have, Burton Bibles does have a certain speciality, shall we say, in good quality premium King James Version Bibles perhaps, but I do always look at all other translations, and when I find a really nice, really good Bible that I think is deserves to be, put out there more and awareness raised, I'm certainly interested in putting that on the channel, and I hope you've been able to see that over the last few months. So that's all from me. I'm going to stop there, and I hope that you're all well. I have been really enjoying reading the comments and responding to people, and several people have reached out to me on email. I love that as well. We've been able to send Bibles to California, to New York, and that reach is just amazing, and that's all because of YouTube, really. So I do thank you for your interest in Burton Bibles and for your encouragement and support, as always, in helping me grow the channel and helping me extend the reach a little bit. It's fantastic and great, and I really do get a buzz out of that. So thank you for that. I hope you're all well. God bless, and we'll catch up on another video soon. Thank you.